You think the fans are ready for this one? The booth's shaking underneath us, guys. Using his legs, it's Pritchard. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and this crowd getting even more juice.
Well, one of the reasons why it's hard to run against this defense is because of that guy right there. He's one of the best D tackles in the game, and he's got tremendous explosiveness, quicks. He's strong at the point of attack. He can shed blocks, and he completely ate that last run up.
Wants to throw. It's Hoover. Pressure coming. And it's a sack.
Coming into the game, the defense talked about, man, they really wanted to get to this quarterback. Well, it didn't take long. 2 plays in, they get to him, and they get the sack.
I'm not sure you have much in the script to convert a third and this long on the opening drive. He unleashes a long one. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
Coaches look at this stat.
Wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Right down the middle. And the incomplete pass lets this defense get the ball back for its own. Great field position.
And I don't know how to explain that one. 4th down and long, the percentages are low anyways, and on your side of the field, that is not the way I want to create momentum or start my first half. I'm not sure what they were thinking on offense.
This offense has it with really good field position. Running inside, it's Hill. He's finally brought down, but he takes it all the way to the 6. The Ducks want to crank the tempo. Dante Moore. Wide out trying to get it in. Touchdown, Ducks! They grab the early lead. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone. Fielded in the end zone, it's Morris. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. That 4th down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on 4th down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. The defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before, so you got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute, put some points on the board.
Dropping back, it's Hoover. Finds his man, it's Marsh. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 31.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that 1st down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Just a short pass to the tight end. Turning it on. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43.
And you've really seen the evolutions of tight ends, man. These guys are no longer just big bodies that block like the extension of the offensive line. They're more like receivers, and the level the quarterback gets it out of his hands, and then you just watch. Like, they can make plays, they can run people over, they can now run around people. Like, so nice to have these tight ends.
Going to take a shot. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Fires left. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And they'll close in on. Welcome to Hodson Stadium in Eugene. Today, an early season non-conference showdown here on EA Sports College Football, hitting the SEC against the Big Ten. It's the LSU Tigers and the Oregon Ducks. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's say hello to our friend Holly Rowe on the sideline.
Guys, I was able to catch up with Lane Kiffin before the game. This is a challenging environment, bringing his team in here against a very quality opponent. This has so many implications for postseason, rankings, strength of schedule, all of those metrics. But more important, he knows how hard it is to get a win here on the road. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. Really looking forward to this matchup. LSU will put a foot to it for the opening kickoff. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at... He wants to change this route. Moore taking a shot on the first play. He's got it inside the 25. And he's brought down after making the big catch, but not before he picks up more than 40. Going to the run, it's Hill. Picked up maybe a yard. It's down at the 16. And the Ducks head quickly to the line. Moore to the air. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks!
I'm talking to D2.
Makes the grab right along the back of the end zone. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game.
I don't know why you putting QB things. I don't run the ball.
Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they close the deal with a 16-yard throw for the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Wilson. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known.
No, we're not in the party.
Trying to start the drive with a pass. Makes the catch. It's Thomas. Completely shot a bolt of energy into this drive. Inside the 40, finally stopped at the 39. That is a highly efficient way to move the chains, and now they are threatening inside the 40. They'll run play action. Fires to the wideout. Finds a man on the right. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the first down. Ball spotted at the 27. It's 1st and 10. Just about any LSU offense will make you hold your breath when they play pitch and catch.
Yeah, just such elite playmakers usually. Just such speed. And listen.
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
Nose tackles and those 3-4 defense are usually space eaters that just make sure guys don't get to linebackers. This guy said, no, sir. I'm a nose tackle with some pass rush ability. Gets to the quarterback. How about the sack from the big nose tackle?
A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, LSU. Along the sideline, got it in the end zone.
Man, oh man, it doesn't get easier than that. Look at the receiver. He gets wide open. Where's the defense? Nobody around. Easy pitch, easy catch.
And he puts through the extra point. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25.
What happened?
And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Throwing more. Looking for a deep man. Reels it in down the left side. Touchdown!
This nigga defense so ass.
And they take it in for 6 more points.
Sometimes it's players, not plays, or sometimes it's both. And when you got that guy and you put him in the slot and you let him burn for a go route right past a nickel corner or one of the reserve corners or a safety, that's a great job by the offense, and that speed you can't teach, and that's why he's in the house for 6.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Berry. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up 2nd and inches.
And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. LSU right back to the line. Back to throw, it's Levitt. Looking to take a shot. And it goes through his hands.
Who you think I am, man? I think I'm a goofy.
Taking, but couldn't reel it in. Guys, look at this. I'm surprised they're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th down. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Oh, he loves to fire downfield.
Yeah, he's gonna quit.
Be batted
Watch
down.
this.
They'll turn it over on downs.
Aggressive. You want to be aggressive. You want to take chances.
He
You
didn't quit.
tell your team about it all week, and you come out and you get an opportunity in the first half to go for it on fourth down. You shot your shot.
Looking for the end zone. It's caught.
Bye. Smooth. That boy said, I know not to send the invite. ah, ah, ah. That's a knee slapper, bro. No, I'm finna give you the belt too. Just for you talking. You're not even gonna get on the scoreboard. I don't even know how he got on the scoreboard. It's alright though. Don't do it to yourself, D2. Yeah, bro, you done fucked up using my team against me, my boy. Don't do it to yourself.
Can't say fuck you talking about. Yeah. Yo, the Duke, look. Yo, look. Like, we lose on 2 Lions, but y'all gotta be for that. That's like the Lions. Y'all gotta be for that, child. Child gotta be for that, child. 2 Lions. 2 Lions, child. Oh, damn.
Loser. Loser. Bro finna use Miami. Loser. Loser.
Welcome to Hudson Stadium in Eugene. We have two teams both ranked in the top 6 and both with high expectations as they prepare to square off. It's the Miami Hurricanes and the Oregon Ducks. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
Miami's head coach told me before the game he is concerned going to an environment like this, one of the best crowds in all of college football. They make it loud and frenetic. He has talked to his quarterback and his center about having a high level of communication here on the road. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Looking forward to see how this one goes. And the Canes will kick off first, and here we go. On the move from inside his 5. Smashes him with the stiff arm.
I bet you won't. If you throw units, don't get ugly in here, shit. And that's a threat, not a promise. Here we go, Kendall.
Gets it out to the 22 before going out of bounds, and they are suddenly out of trouble. Might be calling a hot route. Here's more to throw. Moving out to the right. Wasting no time taking a shot. Makes the catch down the right side. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line.
Hey, tell what's his name.
The run inside. It's Davison.
All right, so let's go down and do this right here.
Second and 10. The Ducks want to pick up the tempo. Moore will throw.
Oh!
Makes a deep grab. And he makes a completion there. Set up and in business at the 20. This offense is humming. Less than a minute inside the red zone. It's first and 10 from the 20. Running the red zone. It's Davison. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offenses.
And the defense, they've got him at the 27. Classic pressure coming from the defense's right side.
No way, Jose.
The quarterback to the turf.
And that's what those defensive ends in a 4-3 do. Those guys know how to get after the quarterback, play on an edge. Nice job rushing the passer, getting off the football, and getting to the QB and getting.
Snags it. He's forced out of bounds inside the 5 at the 4, and they save the touchdown, at least for now.
Cover 2. Oh, no.
Dante Moore.
Oh,
Let's go to the
no.
end zone, and he will score. Touchdown, Ducks. Just under 60,000 in this place, but sometimes it sounds like 600,000. An engineering marvel to hold in all this noise.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. They love their team. They support the Ducks, and they've built traditions and so many teams they should be proud of. Getting them involved early is a great sign for this football game.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Running inside, it's Fletcher.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on second and short. Here's Ncaa to throw. He's going for the big play. Fires the pass, intercepted. Just a short return, but that would have been icing on the cake. They've got it first down at the 42. Making side adjustments here. Moore to the air. That one comes out hot down the right side. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
You know the saying, no risk it, no biscuit. If you want big plays on offense, you've got to be able to take shots. They didn't hit that one, but moving ahead in the second half, expect this offense to keep dialing them up.
Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. The Ducks racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down. And they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Down to the 26-yard line and a first down. Dante Moore wants to throw again.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the second drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
Moore shoots it to the left. He got it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Ducks.
It does not take this offense long to get going. We've seen 2 drives. We've seen 2 touchdowns, David. They are so explosive. They've got so much speed all over the field, and they're lighting the scoreboard up early.
Hey, you better find some answers defensively. You better find a way to slow them down. And how about this next possession for your offense? Like, coming on the field, you can tell. As an offense coordinator, you got to feel it. Like, my defense is not holding them down right now. We got to put together a drive, get some points on the score in this next possession.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Gonna run it. It's Fletcher. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Now the play fake. Forced out of the pocket. Fires downfield. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense, because it messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
The power of Autzen Stadium on full display. The house of loud is deafening on this third down. Makes the grab on the left. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating.
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. On fourth down, trying to find his man. He'll take a deep shot here. Makes a catch, converts on fourth down, is still on his feet. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive alive. And the Hurricanes getting set on 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Fletcher. They make the stop inside the 25, working closer to that red zone, a gain of 6. Line of scrimmage will be the 24. Here's Darian Mensah to throw. Fires deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes! Makes the catch, plenty of room, feet down in the end zone.
There's really never any doubt with this guy. The coaching staff always talks about his leadership and his mental toughness. That was a bad interception on the opening drive, but he's able to turn the page and show you his short-term memory and just come out and stay aggressive, sling it around a little bit, and this offense is able to answer with a touchdown of their own.
And how nice is it if you're a coordinator to have a guy like that you can depend on? Like, he doesn't dwell on the one mistake. He doesn't let it turn into 2. A lot of times you can see that snowball effect, man. Just a nice bounce back for him individually and for this offense to put the early turnover behind him.
Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. The returner will field it and bring it back. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31. And the Ducks moving quickly to the line.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Throwing more. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. The Ducks signal for their first timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. The offense changing the play. Moore from the gun, trying to convert third down. Gonna take a shot. Got the big pause on it, but couldn't hang on. Instead, it'll be 4th down.
You know, it's funny. That's probably the most...
Guys, look at this. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th and long. More to throw for it on 4th down. Turns and fires a risky pass back to the right. Big man has it. It's a 1st down and more. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. So Miami signals for a timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. Fighting off the defender. Picks up the 1st down. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Deep shot for the end zone. Just threw that one way too far.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
Here's more to throw. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. Intercepted deep in his own end. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And you wonder if that interception is going to bring this guy back down to reality a little bit. He was lights out early in this game. Everything he was throwing was right on the money, and that might have been a decision where he got a little bit greedy, and David, the defense made him pay.
And this defense has seen it time and time. They've been throwing the football, having success. Nice job adjusting, breaking on the football, making a play. They needed to break serve. They needed something to happen to go their way to kind of mess this guy's rhythm up. That might be the start of it.
With the catch, it's Fletcher. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking.
Well, one of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
They'll move the tight end. Grab behind the line. It's Lofton. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. And the Canes are in the hurry-up. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and they've got a chance to lock this thing up before the break. The Hurricanes can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Throwing, Ncaa. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Takes a hit as he fires. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
And I like the aggressiveness on 3rd and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's 4th and short.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. Here's a 1st down, but there is no time to lose as this offense gets to the line quickly.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground? That is a baller.
Right through his hands and incomplete, and he'll want that one back. It'll be 3rd down. Ncaa. Quarterback strolling away from heat. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Intercepted intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Got some room to run. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return.
Man, another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the #1 job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are, you better protect it.
Yeah, you just got to take what the defense is giving you, and I agree, David. It looks like right now he's trying to force the big play instead of just checking it down or throwing away. He's got to do a better job working through his progressions right now. He's got tons of talent. He's making bad decisions.
And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
Dante Moore unloads to the wideout. Working the middle. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. They'll run it. It's Hill.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? It's complete to the right. Touchdown, Oregon! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
You know, there's so many coaches out there in 2-minute situations at the end of the half with the lead that'll just be happy taking the lead into halftime. This guy's staying aggressive, though. Pedal to the metal, David, and you saw it paid off there for the touchdown.
Yeah, and let's finish this half now. Now, we got a nice lead. Built a little bit of a lead, but the defense has to go back out there. There's still a little bit of time, so get that stop to keep that momentum you just got, and everybody will be jacked up at halftime.
Makes the grab in the end zone for the 2 as they extend the lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown toss.